Are you afraid of being outside? Are you afraid of the rain? Are you afraid of the wind? Are you afraid of the power of the weather? The power God holds over that which man cannot understand. Across endless time, only the bravest warriors took on the fight Mother Nature herself offered.
World-famous muscle buster! I'm not sure this is the kind of fight that Lita wants to be in.
The best woman will win. I will not lose this match.
Kenny Omega is headed to Cyclone.
Power will be won with blood.
Will you join the hallowed ranks of those who fought natural law? For you will need the spirit of a warrior to survive this day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to General Admission Wrestling Cyclone, Denver. We are a mile above sea level at the beautiful Pepsi Center, home of the Colorado Avalanche, and we have an avalanche of matches that will change the landscape of GAW today. We've got history in the making in our opener as 6 men fight for the first ever GAW Challenger Briefcase. An opportunity at any time to win the GAW World title awaits the winner. The Usos will try to take advantage of Rey Fenix as the Master of the Ropes wrestles his second match of the night when the Lucha Brothers go for the tag team titles. Buddy Murphy will try to prove all the doubters wrong when he defends the GAW Cruiserweight title against Suicide. 2 legends of 2 different worlds face off for the first time ever with the GAW United States title on the line. Lita and Ronda Rousey square off in a dream match for the ages. Matt Hardy, backed by the mysterious Alpha, defends his Intercontinental Championship against Pete Dunne. In our semi-main event, it's the definition of a friendly rivalry as record-breaking world champion Asuka takes on the ascending Tegan Nox. This is anything but friendly. The main event will play host to a rivalry of mythical proportions as Jay White, Aleister Black, and world champion Samoa Joe do battle in a no-holds-barred triple threat for the GAW World Championship. The world of GAW may never be the same. Folks, we began Cyclone Denver naturally with the new GAW Challenger Briefcase Ladder Match. How else would we start a show like this? And entering first, again fittingly, is Kenny Omega, a legend in GAW. He has done everything there is to do in this company. He became the first ever man to hold the GAW Golden Ring for winning every single men's title in the company, and now he's looking to become the first man to hold the Challenger Briefcase. Entering next is the perpetual fan favorite, Kofi Kingston, who defeated Adam Page. That was in episode 24 of Wednesday Night Storm. Go check that out if you haven't already seen it. Kingston and Page battled to a 10-minute time limit draw. They had a rematch later that same night where they were once again battling for about 7 minutes before Hangman deliberately got himself disqualified. We have yet to hear from Hangman after that. Either way, I don't think Kingston's too worried about it. He has a chance to become the first ever holder of the Challenger Briefcase. Third up is a man who has actually made his issues with some of the situation going on in GAW known specifically around the Cruiserweight division. It's the aerial assassin Will Ospreay, and he's made it known that he is not happy with the way that Buddy Murphy has been acting when it comes to the once proud Cruiserweight Championship. So he's looking to make changes from the top down, and certainly grabbing the Challenger Briefcase would go a long way to making that happen. Well, this is a man who is looking to really make his name on the singles stage. We talked about it before. Keith Lee has been obviously so successful as a singles wrestler everywhere he's been. but in general admission wrestling, he's been mostly a tag team competitor. So this would be a massive opportunity for Lee to make his mark in the singles division.
We are Alpha.
Penultimate entry here, and of course, what can we say about Ricochet? This guy, apparent Alpha recruit, and he certainly seems to have turned things around for himself. He defeated Sin Cara in a very straightforward match to qualify for this event. And we don't know where Alpha is at right now, what he could want or what his recruits are even about, but we do know that Ricochet seems to have turned a corner. We know that Matt Hardy has already turned a corner. Of course, he's on the card later. So this, we could go from a situation where we know nothing about Alpha to suddenly an Alpha recruit is the most dangerous man in the company wielding the power of this briefcase. We will just have to see.
Being a team is about two things: individual drive and collective strategy. We thrive on the individual pushing himself forward, but sometimes the team strategy must prevail. Ray Phoenix did well to earn a spot in this match. It's time to serve the collective. We are Alpha.
Well, folks, we thought this was going to be Ray Phoenix. We thought that Phoenix, who had defeated Matt Jackson to get himself into this match, it looked like he was gonna pull double duty tonight on Cyclone, but apparently Pac has joined up with Alpha, and now Pac is in this match taking the place of Ray Phoenix, who maybe has already joined up with Alpha as well. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, we're going to see Phoenix obviously in the Tag Team Championship bout after this match, so hopefully we'll learn a little bit more there, but this is completely unexpected. This is not a man, we haven't even seen Pac since he got upset by Yunsan Park for the Cruiserweight title, and now suddenly Pac has an opportunity once again to become the most powerful man in the company. 6 men here. I just have no idea what could be happening in this match. SOS onto Ricochet immediately. Ospreay has Omega in Stormbreaker, and then Spirit Bomb onto Pac. Good God, what has happened in the first 15 seconds of this match? Holy. This is crazy right now, and I mean, it makes a lot of sense given what's at stake, and Keith Lee just tosses Pac over the top. Omega was looking maybe for a one-winged angel onto Will Ospreay. Ospreay turns it into a beautiful Hurricane Rana. And now Ospreay, oh my God, not again onto Omega. Ospreay has Omega up, and Stormbreaker onto Kenny Omega. Wow. Kingston tosses Ricochet back into the ring. But we don't do ladder matches very much in GAW. But this one is a special one, of course, given, you know, what is hanging in the balance here. You know, please forgive my pun. Pac and Ricochet both in the ring, along with Omega and Ospreay, and Pac and Ricochet going after each other. And I was going to say, you know, I expect these two to work together insofar as it helps them both get an opportunity to climb to the top of that ladder. But at the end of the day, what is at stake individually with that briefcase? You know, even teamwork has a limit right now, and Omega is the first to climb the ladder. Ricochet sees it, and Ricochet will try to push the ladder over, and Ospreay and Pac both in. Ricochet and Pac will team up to topple the ladder with Omega still on top. Ricochet drops Omega. Omega forced to roll out. And Ricochet, nice thrust kick onto Pac. Kingston and Ospreay both back into the ring now as well. Again, the promise of individual success has to be awfully tempting, even to two guys that are seeming to team up to at least take out the rest of their competitors. Kingston, beautiful running lariat, and Trouble in Paradise tried to go for Pac, it missed. Kingston now goes for the suplex, and Pac turns it around into a neck breaker. Ricochet stops himself from being sent over the top by Omega, and now Omega sent over the top. 5 men in the ring. Trouble in Paradise misses on Keith Lee. Ricochet trying to do damage with the ladder, and Ospreay tosses him over the top rope for his troubles. Keith Lee now, and Lee eats the smart right from Ricochet. Ricochet and Lee alone in the ring. Pac looking for the neck breaker on Omega, and a beautiful kind of face breaker move onto Keith Lee. And Omega with the one-winged angel onto Pac on the outside. Absolutely brutal. Lee sends Ricochet out. Now Lee and Kingston alone in the ring, and oh my God, Omega, another one-winged angel onto Pac. Oh God, Kenny, what are you doing? Trouble in Paradise from Kingston misses, and now Omega actually sends Pac right back into the ring. Pac back up to his feet. Omega, I have to question here the strategy from Omega, because it seemed like he got Pac up to his feet, which kind of shook him. It kind of shook off the effects of the one-winged angel. Ricochet, Kingston, and Lee now in the ring. Lee had Kingston up, and Ricochet with the right. Lee sent over the top. Ricochet, or Kingston, it looked like was in trouble, might have been on the wrong end of the Spirit Bomb. Instead, it's Ricochet and Kingston, or Ospreay and Kingston. Ricochet up top, and Kingston goes for the knee. Ricochet was going for, I believe, a Dragon Rana from the top, and I don't think he got all of it. Now Kingston climbs to the top of the ladder. Ricochet flattens Omega, and Kingston is alone with the ladder, but Ricochet sees what's going on. Ricochet going to work on Kingston, and now Ricochet and Pac are teaming up in this scenario. Kofi Kingston falls off the top. Pac goes for the briefcase now. Omega and Lee both in, and Lee actually drops Omega. Pac still alone at the top with the briefcase, and Ospreay intercepts Lee. Does no one see? Pac has grabbed the briefcase. Pac, the man not supposed to be in this match, has pulled down the briefcase. And now I am beyond concerned. Because what does this mean? Alpha controls the briefcase. I have to question the strategy of the other men in this match, given the fact that Pac was alone up there with the Challenger briefcase, and both Lee and Ospreay did not try to push over the ladder. Wow, the bastard Pac holds the briefcase. Alpha now. Wow. Well, it's time for the first of our 6 title matches here in Denver, Colorado. And there is Rey Fenix, the man who gave up his spot in the Challenger Briefcase Ladder Match to the bastard Pac, who went on to win it. So we can only assume that by willingly giving up his spot, Rey Fenix and Pentagon have joined Alpha and are instead focusing on the GAW World Tag Team Championships. Belts that they have held before, but not for over a year. And the men they're facing are 2 guys who, you know, they were so much in our eyes. I mean, they were so prevalent leading up to Bash at the Beach. But ever since then, they've actually been fairly quiet, the Usos have. You know, it's kind of interesting when you look at it, how many matches that these guys had, not only as a team, but also individually. whereas since Bash at the Beach, they had one title defense against the Limitless Legion, which they won, and that's the only match that they've had as a tag team. So these two guys, I think, do have something to prove. They definitely have to prove that, you know, they're not running from anyone, and I don't think they are, but you know, you always have doubters and naysayers out there. So this is a big opportunity for the Usos against the Lucha Brothers, who evidently have some backing. Now, whether or not that will make itself known throughout the course of this match is, of course, an entirely different story. The GAW World Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight. It'll be Jimmy Uso and Pentagon starting things out. Pentagon immediately coming out the gate with a thrust kick. And a very interesting difference in styles here. You can see what the Usos do. The best way I can describe it, I call the Uso style speed for power, meaning that they are fast and athletic, but they use that speed and that athleticism to set up, you know, some real power moves. So you watch them do, you know, the Samoan drop and the Uso splash and the Samoan death drop and that kind of stuff. Whereas, you know, the Lucha Brothers, I mean, they're entirely speed. They might be the fastest tag team in the world. Their offense is entirely based, specifically Rey Fénix, entirely based around that speed and athleticism, the top rope work. So it's just very interesting how these two teams match up, and two teams that actually don't have a whole lot of experience facing each other. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how they approach this match. And as far as the Lucha Brothers are concerned, knowing that apparently, you know, Alpha is out there and they've evidently aligned themselves with Alpha, is that going to play a role in this match? You know, we've seen Matt Hardy and Ricochet both use Alpha interference to their advantage, as now Rey Fénix comes in a beautiful double Japanese arm drag. Well done there, but Jimmy Uso has Rey Fénix up, and now Jey Uso comes in for the first time, and now setting up a double super kick. The Usos answered that move from the Lucha Brothers. And Jey Uso in now. Jey Uso has been really the MVP of this team. Not to say that Jimmy Uso hasn't been pulling his weight, certainly, but Jey Uso, specifically in the Young Bucks' first tag team title match with the Lucha Brothers, Jey Uso really had a big role in that. And that is a match that, you know, I'd like to reference in terms of how these teams work against each other. Because, you know, like I said, we haven't seen them very much, but if you do remember the finals of the tag team title tournament, that was all the way back in episode 7. The Usos defeated the Lucha Brothers in a great match, and Jey Uso had a terrific match himself. So the tag team division, I think, is going to be a little bit in flux, whoever wins this match. Oh, nice basement dropkick avoided there by Jey Uso, and then tosses Rey Fénix into the corner. Jey Uso trying to press his advantage. Super kick, and Rey Fénix out of the way. Good avoidance there from Fénix, but now Jey tags in brother Jimmy. Rey Fénix trapped in the corner. Here comes Jimmy Uso. Beautiful forearm as Fénix was trapped in the corner. Yeah, I think whoever wins this match, should the Usos retain, then you have the number one contenders are the Lucha Brothers, who have now lost twice to the champions. And then, you know, it's a lot of, you know, who knows what after that. A lot of teams have just kind of been beating each other. Now, Jimmy Uso has Rey Fénix locked up in the Tequila Sunrise. We've seen him win matches with this before, and it won't happen this time. Yeah, you look at all these different teams, from the Young Bucks to War Machine to the Limitless Legion. I mean, they tend to, you know, just kind of beat each other. And so none of them have, you know, particularly noteworthy records, just because of the history between them. So we'll see what happens in the tag team division post-Cyclone. Now Rey Fénix Jimmy Uso in trouble, and a drop kick underneath the bottom rope from Phoenix. The power in that basement drop kick there. Well done from Rey Fenix, and now Jimmy Uso is able to tag in brother Jay. Jimmy forced to roll out of the ring, so Jey Uso alone, but good forearm there to start against Phoenix, and now Phoenix was going for the Hurricane Rana. Jey Uso stays out of the way, and now Uso goes for the pin to retain, and Phoenix kicks out. Phoenix, the master of rope work, as we know. And Phoenix obviously so adept. I'm a little sad that we didn't get to see him in that ladder match. Although, you know, given the results, I can't exactly say that the wrong decision was made. Given that Pac is in, first time we've seen Pac in a long time. And he goes in and wins the Challenger Briefcase, and now Pentagon again rolls reverse for that super kick. For that super kick package pile driver combination, and Jimmy Uso was there to save the Usos championships for now. Jimmy Uso still on the outside. Now Pentagon basically battling 2-on-1, but Pentagon able to get out, and Jey Uso gets the knee on the suplex, so Jimmy Uso once again forced to roll out of the ring, but Jey Uso still in control, at least for the moment. Jey Uso, once again, looking terrific in this match. Letting everyone know as Pentagon forced to roll out. I'm still thinking about the results of the Challenger Briefcase. Now snap suplex on the outside from Jey Uso. Absolutely brutal. You can see Jimmy still seated on the outside. We know that the pace of a match between these two can change in an instant. So I wonder what that turning point will be. Now we'll have to see. Pentagon sends Jay back into the ring, and now Pentagon wrenching Jey Uso back. He's got his shin right on the lower back of Jey Uso, and Uso able to get out of that submission. But the damage may have been done. There goes Jay back into the corner. Pentagon tags in Phoenix, and now the roles will be the same. Pentagon with a package pile driver. Phoenix lays in the super kick. Phoenix goes for the pin. Jimmy Uso right there to break things up. Well done from Jimmy, but he eats a swinging neck breaker for his troubles. Jimmy Uso forced to roll out of the ring, so once again, Jey Uso finds himself alone, and Phoenix with a spike DDT. Jey Uso has spent a lot of this match alone in the ring. Jay into the corner, and Phoenix with the Gamengiri in his own corner. Well done from Rey Fenix, and now allows Pentagon to get back to his normal position as Jey Uso comes to meet Phoenix outside the ring, and Phoenix was waiting for him. Drops the champ straight onto the apron. Once again, Jimmy Uso alone, or Jey Uso I should say, alone in the ring. He's been the legal man for a long time, and so you have to wonder if the fitness is going to catch up with him. I say that, and he nails Phoenix with a super kick right there. There's Jimmy Uso on the side, and all the Usos almost retained. That almost did it. Just like that, it was almost all over. Jey Uso going up top. Rey Fenix off the super kick, and an Uso splash from Jay. Just like that, Jey Uso has turned everything around, goes for the pin. It's close to his own corner. Jimmy Uso out, and Pentagon is just able to break up the count. Wow. tackled Jimmy Uso in the process, and look at this. Jimmy Uso once again down outside the ring, but Jey Uso almost single-handedly retained the tag team titles. What a performance from Jey Uso, almost out of nowhere. But again, you have to wonder if it's going to affect him, if he's going to run out of stamina at some point, having been in this match for so long. Nice judo toss there from Uso. Phoenix just has not been able to get the better of Uso yet. After Jey has just kicked into this other gear and a Samoan drop. And now suddenly you're worried about Rey Fenix, because he's been the legal man in this match for a while. He's now taken a super kick, an Uso splash, and now a Samoan drop. So you have to wonder about how he's doing. Jimmy Uso once again making his way up into friendly territory, so he's now perched on the apron, which he has not been for most of this match. Rey Fenix continuing. I think Rey Fenix's plan here is to try to land the Black Fire driver, but Jey Uso just a little bit ahead. Nice drop toe hold here from Phoenix. This match has absolutely kicked into another gear between these two men, and now it looks like Jimmy Uso may be tagged in once again, and Rey Fenix just able to fight out. Basement drop kick, no go. And another super kick onto Phoenix. Jey Uso out of the way of the basement drop kick, hits Phoenix with a second super kick, hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Jimmy Uso out, intercepts Pentagon, and Phoenix has kicked out again. Unbelievable. Jimmy Uso and Pentagon. Uso with the double underhook suplex on the Pentagon. Meanwhile, Phoenix gets the knee into Jimmy, so now Pentagon is the one who's outside. Phoenix is in trouble. He's now kicked out of 2 super kicks from Jey Uso. This is unbelievable. I thought this match, if anything, started out a little slow given the competitors, but you cannot say that about what has happened since then. And a suplex into a stunner from Phoenix. Jey Uso trying to make his way over into the corner. Phoenix lays in the stop. Now Phoenix up top, still alone in the ring with no Pentagon in sight. Phoenix 450 splash. That one connects with Jey Uso, and now Jimmy out. And Jimmy is able to break up the cover. Pentagon just a little late, and Pentagon with the half and half suplex. So once again, Jimmy Uso forced to roll out of the ring, and now Rey Fenix goes up top. Once again, 450, and the knees were up. Jimmy Uso bought his brother just enough time. Jey Uso now blood pouring from his forehead, I believe from an elbow that he took earlier from Phoenix. Jey Uso still remains in control for the most part in this match, but again, you just never know when that could change, when the stamina is going to run out for the champ. Sends Phoenix back into his corner. No Jimmy Uso, but doesn't matter. Wow, Jey has been tremendous in this match, and now once again going to test out Rey Fenix with the pin. 2, and Phoenix kicks out. Uso with a quick flurry of moves, and now bringing the pace down a little bit, but grinding his knee into the back of Phoenix, and I think we know why he tried to slow down the pace. There is Jimmy Uso making his way back up onto the apron. Rey Fenix able to get out of the hold, but the damage has already been done. The Usos are back at even strength. Phoenix trying to get Uso closer to his corner, and once again, Jey just one step ahead of Rey Fenix. Holy cow, what a match this has been. And Phoenix sends Uso over the top, and he will tag in Pentagon. So he uses that momentary breath to make the tag, and with good reason, because he has spent an awfully long time in this match. Jey Uso probably thinking about doing the same. Pentagon out to meet Jey Uso at ringside. So now both men brawling. Pentagon trying to get the better here, and you have to say at this point that Pentagon and the Lucha Brothers have the advantage because of how long Jey Uso has been the legal man in this match. He has been through a lot so far as Pentagon sends him straight into the stairs. Pentagon and Uso now brawling, and Jey, it looked like, was trying to get back in the ring and hits Pentagon, throws Pentagon into the stairs. Referees count at 9. Jey Uso staring down Pentagon, and that's it. The Usos take the count out. What has happened there? Well, folks, before we leave you for this episode, we caught up with the new and first ever GAW Challenger Briefcase holder, Pac, and he had this to say.
The last time you saw me, I was getting my ass handed to me by a rookie. I had to watch that piece of shit walk away with my title. That's when Alpha approached me. He told me he could help me prove my worth to the world. This is just the beginning.